Make sure you like and subscribe. subscribe. Let's just use this one. Take two. Right, everyone, this is Drew McIntyre. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Inside the Ropes YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Inside the Ropes. I'm standing here with the Scottish psychopath himself, Drew McIntyre, your hometown boy. So, Drew, how are you doing today?
I'm dandy. I hear Kenny's stuck in New York. So,
he sent his replacement here.
So it's good talking to you, and it's always fun to laugh at Kenny.
So obviously there's this massive height difference. So I'm a little intimidated. But Drew, you have paved the path for the UK scene. You've been that guy that has come out from UK, and you've made a name for yourself, and now everyone wants to see you wrestle for the WWE Championship. So what does that mean to you? Could you just express that in some words?
Yeah, I mean, it means the world. Especially when people associate myself with the UK scene in any way as a representative or a significant part of the growth. I think that means more to me than anything, that I was there when there was nothing, and me and a few of the guys started the modern day Scottish wrestling scene, while a few other guys started a few of the great companies in England. And then when I went away for a few years, they just kept going and going and growing and growing. And to come back and to see the level everyone was at, in-ring and character-wise, and be part of that growth, especially in like ICW in Scotland when we took it from 1,500 people to 7,000 people. Really, it was a cool thing for me and means more to me than anything, because obviously the name WWE sells the product, but to actually feel like you're making a difference meant the world to me. And now, as a UK representative, the goal is obviously become the first ever British champion. So I just need a shot first. I've never had a shot. Damn, Seth lost the title. Good job, Seth. I may have to go to Brock's farm and fight him now.
So, Drew, so looking at the NXT UK talent that we have, do you see anyone who you'd maybe want to wrestle, or who do you think would be the biggest star in NXT UK currently?
I mean, I don't like to single people out. Obviously, guys like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate and Trent have given that exposure on the bigger NXT takeovers, etc. So they're kind of pulling the wagon now. I'm glad to see like the Coffees and Wolfgang in a faction as Gallus is awesome also. And I guess if I was going to have a match with someone right now, obviously because he's got the title and he's a big hard-hitting man, like I'd like to have a match with Walter. And I think Triple H talked about it yesterday during his takeover conference call that Cesaro and I like to bother him about being on one of the UK shows, especially the takeover. Right. And I was pushing really hard, the one Finn was on in particular. Like, I just want to go over. It doesn't have to be a match. Cesaro can have a sweet match with somebody. If I can't, me and Walter can't beat each other up, then I just want a microphone so I can talk about the evolution of British wrestling, because I was there when it died off. I was there in the initial growth, and I was there during the boom period, and to see it where it is now and where it's going to be with WWE involved, is very, very cool, and I just want to talk about it. More importantly, there's a cool storyline there with the Bret Hart thing. They said the Bret Hart thing when he was a good guy in Canada and a bad guy in America can never happen again. Yeah. It could happen again.
It could happen with this guy.
Yeah, right here. This guy could be bad everywhere except the UK.
I mean, yeah, you're just one of those. You're a trailblazer, and right now the scene in UK is the hottest it's ever been. I think for you to bring that in, it's been such a, I guess, eye-opening thing for so many people who never thought it would be possible. But with that being said, Drew, right now, who do you think is your toughest competition on the Monday Night Raw roster?
I mean, I'm currently focused on Cedric Alexander, since he's been sticking his nose in my business, and good for him, trying to make a name for himself. If that's where I'm at right now, I'm happy about that. If I get the opportunity to work with someone that is very talented, like a Cedric, and can show the world what he's capable of, and inevitably I'm going to kick his head off. But, that's cool with me right now. And when the time comes, I want to get my hands on whoever's got that Universal title. But realistically, the way I look at it is we get 52 weeks of TV a year. There's no off-season. I've been on both Raw and SmackDown for 3 months straight. the small, smart part of our audience, they kind of know me and my history. That's cool, and I appreciate everything they say about fighting for the title right now. But realistically, I look at the big part of the audience who don't know who I am, that have only been introduced to me in the past year and a half. And I like the slow build where they're getting to know Drew and what he's all about. They've seen me as a serious heavy for a year and a half, and now starting to loosen up a bit more, starting to see a bit more Drew Galloway in the promos backstage, a bit more relatable, and that's what I'm all about, is building that character. So when inevitably I get the Universal title shot, people are invested, and not just the small group who know what I'm all about.
And so what I want to try to transition into is the Undertaker.
Yes.
You have been sort of affiliated with the Undertaker potentially for a match in the near future. Are you trying to get the Undertaker's attention? Are you trying to make this match happen? Do you want this match? What would it mean for your career to have this match with the Undertaker?
Oh no, I don't want to fight the Undertaker. Of course. Ridiculous question. Anyone who doesn't want to fight the Undertaker, they're crazy. But I feel like I'm somebody that could genuinely have a good storyline / match with him. I'm very thankful for the opportunity in the tag match. Obviously, he's teaming with someone as talented as Roman, and I'm teaming with somebody like Shane, who's got all the experience in the world and such a daredevil and all that heat. It was a recipe for success, and thankfully everyone worked their arse off, and we had a heck of a match and gave Taker a match he deserves. He was very happy about. But the biggest thing for me was that moment we went face to face in there, and that's what it's all about. We have so many talented superstars having great matches, but that casual part of the audience I talk about that don't necessarily watch all the time, they are still in awe of certain moments when certain giants come together, and it's pretty cool for me. It seemed unfathomable as a kid, I guess, to go up to the Undertaker face to face and people believe it and go, that guy can take that guy possibly. And when I was 24, I can never have, because he beat me up before he retired Shawn Michaels. But that moment we went face to face and I felt the crowd rising. I knew we've got something here. And they're having a dance break over there, but I'm talking about something serious. God, guys, I might just go over and beat Truth for the title. Fishing my buttons.
Is that even possible? Can you do that?
Yeah, it's 24/7. I could literally go over there and kick the crap out of him and just win if I felt like it.
Should.
Yeah, I'm not warmed up. The suit is really tight.
Oh.
I think I got too big. I gained like 20 pounds since I came back, so this suit's not quite as loose as it was. And I would roll them up right now.
Yeah, I think our Truth is right there.
Yeah, I mean, actually, that's lies. I wouldn't roll them up. Everyone uses a schoolboy. I just run over, punch him in the face, and put my foot on him.
I think that would be. He's an easy target right now.
Yeah, sitting up, putting himself out there. He's actually taking a big risk right now. He's distracted. Actually, we need a referee. That's what we need.
Oh, where's Melina? She's been practicing, hasn't she?
Yeah, he's got a ref shirt there. Maybe if you put that ref shirt on, I'll punch Truth.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? Can I just take that from him? Yeah, why not?
Let's wait till Sunday.
Okay.
Currently, I don't have a match. I'm going to do something significant, so let's plan to beat up Truth on Sunday right now.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Anyway,
right.
any more questions?
No? So, just in closing, is there anything you'd like to tell Kenny McIntosh?
Hurry up and get here, you buffoon. Maybe we could do another interview. I've enjoyed this one, though. Did a good job.
Yeah. Did I do a good job? It's my first time. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I like hearing a Scottish accent, but you've done very well.
I try. I can't. I have that little bit.
You do it, mate.
I can't do it.
Yeah, so he's got that still. He's got the thick Scottish accent still that he doesn't get made fun of like I do by everyone in Scotland because I have an American twang apparently.
Oh, yeah, I can't tell.
Hurts my exactly. No one can tell except Scotland. That's what hurts me the most. My own country abused me for my accent. My one feeling left. My own country abused me. We have the thickest accents in the world. I have to tone it back so people can understand.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Drew. Thank you very much. Thank you.